Hi guys, welcome. Okay, so I have about an hour or so because then I have to go for Thanksgiving. Um, but who knows what? I can't even move. I'm so fat. Um, Maybe I'll be on tonight. We'll see. We'll see if I put myself in a food coma, which that might happen. All right, I got new cards. So let's. I always sleep with the new cards, but now I just want to give them a good shuffle. Oh, they smell new. And look, they got little stars on the back. All right. Good luck with the new cards. Come on, good readings with the new cards. Just give me a second here. I want to just make sure I got them shuffled. Okay. Okay, let me see here. The first one I got from Coco. What are Kay's intentions right now? Okay, with the new cards. The first reading from the new cards. This is exciting stuff. I get so excited over such little things. Okay, so this is what we got. All right, if she's somebody from your past, she's coming back with a creative opportunity. She needs to make a decision. She's walking away from things that no longer serve her. There's a fire sign, either you or her. And if not, this would be a fire sign that's coming in around you, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. She feels a spiritual connection to you, and she's not going to hold herself back. Her intentions are to come forward. Even if she hasn't yet, she's coming forward. Oh, and I forgot, you guys. The minimum for the super chats is going to be $1.99 so that you can put the question or whatever it is in your country so that you can put the question and the super chat in one so that I don't have to go looking for the question because it takes up too much time and I always lose my space that way. High vibration. Will I get a government job ever? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Oh, you will. You got 3 aces. Definitely. TD, how is Nabil feeling about me? Okay. He's coming forward with an offer of love. He feels like he's worked hard and now things are going to start to pay off and you get your wish. So if you haven't heard from him, you're going to hear from him. Things move forward. Diane, love reading with Khaled. All right. All right, well, this is what we have here. We have fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We also have air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you guys are those signs, this is you. If not, this is somebody else that's coming in around you. Use your intuition. This person thinks of you like a... You know what this card is. This is the card of Venus. So it's like they think of you as love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. And they're going to be pursuing you moving forward. You have justice around the situation, and you're also not going to be taking anybody's crap. So when the Ace of Swords shows up, you're like, listen, I've heard it all. You either step up and do the right thing, or we're not playing anymore. So I think things are going to be moving forward for you. Air signs and fire signs around you. Okay. All right, so these last two I'll do because I forgot to say it at the beginning. But from now on, moving forward, the super chat and the question have to come together. So I have Sheetal and Capricorn returned to my hometown for his job. What are his current feelings? Okay. Well, it's like he wishes things would move forward with you and him, but he doesn't feel like things are going to. So it's almost as if he's like, I'm throwing in the towel. If you're interested in him or you want things to move forward with him, I would take the initiative. I think you should step forward because he's at like a standstill right now. He does want a happy home and he is looking to settle down. But I think you may have to move forward because I think he's sort of given up and you behave. General reading, okay. Use your intuition. You got some money coming in around you. Leaving the past in the past. And you have an earth sign around you that may be very helpful. A Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus. The reading suggests leaving the past in the past and moving forward with your life. Don't look back. You got good things coming in, but you don't want to drag the past with you to the future. All right, now let me see. All right, I think I'm up to Elizabeth. Why is Kay not texting me? Should I give up? Okay. I wouldn't. Holiday weekends, everybody gets weird. Everybody gets weird on holiday weekends. So I wouldn't make any decisions right now. If you still feel this way next week, then that's different. But people get really screwed up over holiday weekends for one reason or another. So let's just see what's going on. You know, it shows that he's got worry around him and that he has choices to make. And it also shows that he's got a lot of money around him. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know why he's so worried. But let me just pull some. When is he going to text? The 10 of clubs. You could hear from him within the next 10 days. But like I said, holidays, birthdays too, but not so much. Holidays really screw people up. I mean, even with my circle of friends alone, I have one friend who is recently divorced, and this is her first Thanksgiving without her kids with her. Like everyone's in a different place. I have another friend who doesn't have anywhere to go. She doesn't have much family. You know, it's a lot of bullshit that goes on during the holidays. So I wouldn't make any rash decisions. If you still feel like next week, if he texts you within the next 10 days and you still feel like, listen, I'm giving up, then that's your choice. But I always try not to make a big deal out of birthdays and holidays because there's so much stress around them to begin with. And, you know, it's like you don't want to make an issue out of something that's not. Like, in other words, if you have a birthday and someone doesn't make a big deal about it, do you really want to ruin a relationship over one stupid day? You know, it's a different story if the person's been lying and cheating on you and stealing money from you and screwing around. Then you ruin the relationship, you end it and you move on. But I just can't see making a big deal over, you know, it's just like holidays are a bad time. A shitty time for a lot of people. And I do think you're going to hear from him. I mean, it pisses me off that people can't just do the right thing, but, you know, not everybody can, I don't know. Not everybody acts the way we want them to act. Lady Novain, hi. How is he feeling about me and what does he want? Okay. All right, he wants balance restored to his life. He wants justice and he wants to move forward. However, it's like he's caught up in some kind of drama that's around him with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, and he's fighting with somebody. I think he's going to put that to rest. He's going to put that to rest. He's going to feel bad about it, whatever the situation is. It doesn't have to be a love situation. It could be any kind of a situation. He's going to feel bad, and he's going to be moving forward towards you. I think he feels like he wants his life to settle down or move in a stable direction, and he's just not getting it right now. From whatever is going on, he's just not getting it. And he feels like kind of all over the place. Chai May, I don't think I answered you yesterday. If you put a question, put up a question and I'll make sure I get to it today. This one here, does he think about me? Let me answer that because I definitely haven't answered you in a couple of days. He does. He thinks about you a whole lot. All right. Major happenings for the next 2 weeks. All right, let's see. Somebody returns from your past that feels really bad about the way things let off. They come in pursuing you. Your relationship with them transforms, and there's an air sign around you. Now, this could be the person that comes back. This could also be somebody else that shows up. An air sign would be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Alisa, when do you see me moving out of my mom's house? All right, let's have a look. It could be this coming up May. The spades would be the fall time. I think this fall is too soon. And I don't think you're going to have to wait till next fall. The 5 could be the month of May. Okay, Ines, I'm changing the minimum on the super chats so that the question and the amount come in. So from now on, I don't know what it is in your country, but here it's $1.99. So I'll answer it this time, but moving forward, because it takes me too long to look for the questions. What's coming towards me in love? Okay. What was that, mister? What did you knock over? You got an air sign coming in with a lot of passion. Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. Your life is going to move forward fast with this person. And it's going to restore balance back to your life. So I don't know if you're not with anyone right now. You have an air sign coming in. If you are with somebody right now, your relationship... I have food on my face. That's nice. Your relationship may be moving forward, or you could have an air sign coming in that's going to challenge the person that you're with. Martha, how is the Gemini feeling about me today? Okay. Well, he's all over the place today. So at first he's feeling like he's going to be pursuing you pretty strong in the near future, but it looks like he's still involved with, or you may be involved with, somebody's got a third party around them. There's a decision that's going to be made, but needs to be made by one or both of you. He comes in out of the blue and you're going to be feeling victory. So I don't know what's going on, if there are other players involved here, but it looks like sooner or later somebody's going to have to make a decision. Or both of you may have to make a decision. All right, I'm up to Leah right now. Let me know if I missed anybody super chat wise, because I think I went a little bit out of order. Will Brian come forward soon? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he will. Could be before the end of November. If not before the end of November, it could be before the end of the fall. Ashley, Joe's current feelings, why hasn't he called? Well, he hasn't called because everybody gets fucked up over the holidays. All right, his current feelings, you and him are coming to a crossroads. He's going to be pursuing you. You also have the happy home here, which can indicate your relationship moving to the next level. You have the Magician, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're not using your own power that you have. So you have the power to manifest things the way you want them. Focus on what you want, not what you don't like. The issue here, I think, is don't get hung up on why he hasn't called. He's going to call, and he's going to be pursuing you. You got the 7 of Rods, which means he's going to be coming forward, and he's going to be looking to hang out or hook up or move forward. So don't worry about that. Just watch your thoughts and the negativity that's around how you're thinking or perceiving him in the relationship, because that's the fastest way to create time and space. You know, like, it's the kind of thing where, like, it seems innocent. Like somebody asks you, hey, how's Joe? And then you're like, well, I haven't heard from him in 3 days, and we were supposed to get together, and then he didn't show up, or he canceled plans. Like, we don't even realize that we're talking, but this is all going out into the universe, and it starts to create more time and space. So just watch that. Martha, Lars's thoughts and feelings and thoughts around me. Does he have feelings? So let me see. He comes in here with an offering of love. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups. You also have the Magician, and the Magician here is upright and the Wheel of Fortune. I think he thinks that if he comes forward, you and him could have a relationship built on solid ground. I think that he's going to come forward, and I think that he's legit. I think he's legit. Love, should I move on from this connection with KP? Okay. Well, this is what I can tell you. You have a fire sign coming in around you that's going to be really passionate. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Now, if it's KP, great. If it's not and it's somebody else, I don't think that you're going to sit around waiting for KP. I think that you're going to go move on with the fire sign. It also looks like the fire sign would be somebody who would be working very hard at the relationship and not the kind of person that just kind of let you know, like comes and goes. Like it looks like somebody that will be putting in a lot of effort. So you have to decide. First of all, if he's a fire sign, it could be him. If not, then I would at least give the fire sign a chance when he shows up. Um, Mars, when will the Leo be ready to make a move? Okay, let's see. It could happen before the end of the fall. I would say between now and December 21st. Bright light, how does he feel about me? Okay. Well, he feels like you've got a lot of choices around you and that you may not choose him. He comes in with an offering of love. You got a fire sign around you, probably an Aries around you. If he's an Aries, it's him. If not, you have somebody else coming in. This person may be a little bit financially stable or have some money. And I think that this guy is looking to have balance. He's looking to create balance between you and him or your relationships. I'm not sure where you are in your relationship right now, but it looks like things could move forward or they could stabilize in the near future. Elisa, how is Joe feeling about me right now? Okay, let's see. Well, it looks here like he cares a lot about you and he's really into you, but the Seven of Rods is in reverse, which would indicate that he's giving up. Either he thinks you're not into him, or he thinks that you can do better than him, or he doesn't think he's good enough, or something like that. It's almost like um, he's given up. So I'm not really sure what's going on between the two of you, but that's what it looks like. It looks like he's given up. AJ, a general reading for today. Okay. Oh, you got a crossroads here. So crossroads could be either you make a decision to go one way or the other, or karma steps in. You could run into somebody and it has a karmic feel. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're feeling very well balanced. Your life moves forward and you got a transformation coming in. So it could start today. You could run into somebody today. It's very hard for me to lock into an exact time. So it may be this week. It could be before the end of the month. But it's like what's coming in the nearest future. Venus, well, as contact me soon. Okay, let's see. It's going to contact you soon, definitely. Let's see here. hearts would be the spring, but the ace could be the first of any month. It also could be the first of the year. So it doesn't have to be the springtime. It could be January 1st. But generally speaking, ace would be the first and the hearts would be the spring. Is there a troll in here asking crazy questions? I mean, really? Love chastities. KP think about committing to me. Trolls are stupid. You know, he does. It's like he thinks about it and then he gets a little bit freaked out and he has like kind of like a mini mental breakdown. But then he starts thinking about it again. He plays around with the idea, definitely. Mont, will I travel to America in the future, and if so, when? Okay. Okay, so you got one ace, which is a 33% chance. So the issue here for me would be that it's not going to happen this year. It probably won't happen next year either, but you are coming. So I would say within the next couple of years. So when we look at the time frame, whatever time frame we get, it's not going to be of this year. Two of spades. So it could be the fall of like 2021 or February of 2021. Like it wouldn't be next year. It may be 2021 or 2022, but yes, you're coming. Yep. Martha, I did one super chat for you. If you had another one, then it was missed. Where was I? Oh, I did that one. Let's see. SS, I'm not going for the off event. How will be feel? I'm not, I don't understand what you mean. I'm not going for the off event. Oh, you're not going to the office event. All right, let's see. Well, he's going to definitely notice that you're not there. I don't know what kind of event this is, but it may not be a big deal to him to even be there for that long because he's got the 9 of Cups in reverse. So if he goes, I don't know if he may not stay the whole time or he may have something better to do. It doesn't look like this is going to be like a big bash. It almost looks like it kind of falls flat. The 9 of Swords is in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. He's going to notice that you're not there, but I don't know how long he's going to be there or how great this event is going to be. It doesn't come off like it's a big deal or that it's that good of a time. Like he may say something like you didn't miss anything. Cade wants a general reading for Gabriel and I. Okay. All right. So he feels bad about something that happened in the past, and he's like either beating himself up over it or he's wishing he had handled things different. He's feeling a little bit undecided, but he's coming in out of the blue. So if you haven't heard from him, you will. He shows up with an offering of love, and there's a lot of strength around the relationship. So I think that if you haven't heard from him or you haven't seen him, you can count on him coming back. Whatever happened in the past, even if he doesn't admit it right away, it looks like he does feel bad about it. Or he wishes he had handled things differently. All right. Okay, so now I'm up to beautiful Jada, but let me know if Martha had 2 super chats. I only did 1. I think I did 1. Maybe I didn't. Send it again. I'll just do it again. Because now I can't remember. You know, sometimes these days blend together, and I can't remember one day to the next. Will I become a nurse? Okay, for Jada. Let's see. You know what? The potential is here for you to become a nurse and to do very well at it. It's all about you making the decision and moving forward and going for it. Because, yeah, the possibility is definitely here. Oh, I did the one about when will the Leo make a move. I think I said it was before the end of the fall. But I think I maybe missed one from Martha, but I can't remember. I think I answered one from Martha. But she may have had 2, and I missed 1. All right, hang on. Oh, there's another one here from beautiful Jada. Okay. Will I have a new love interest? Well, yeah, eventually you will. I'm going to pull a timing card for that so we can see when somebody new comes in. Could be this spring. What are you doing there, buddy? You want to go underneath the... You want to go under? Go ahead. Go ahead. No? No, you don't want to go under? All right, then sit there. Okay, I think I'm up to Marth. Does Lars like when I start talking to him? Okay. Definitely does. Absolutely. Um, You know, will I be able to get my license, my driver's license next year? Okay, let's see. I think you will. I definitely think you will. Dylan, come over here. What are you sitting there like that for? Love chastity. Is he afraid I will hurt him or afraid to commit? Okay. I think he's more afraid of committing. I think that sometimes it's more of like the fear of taking on responsibility for whether or not somebody else is happy. And I think a lot of times in relationships, when people choose not to commit, it's because they're like, now I'm going to have to be, you know, responsible for her happiness. And that's not true. We can't control anybody else. And we can't be, you know, I can't be somebody else's reason for being happy and vice versa. It just doesn't work like that. You got to be happy first. You have to be happy alone. You have to be happy with what you have to generate more of it. So that's just something he may need to figure out for himself. Mont, is Anu thinking about committing to me and when? Okay. Yeah, he is thinking about it. It could be sometime this winter. All right, let me go back up to the top here. I think, let me know if I haven't made it through the super chats. Yeah, and oh, the dog's looking to get his food. He's trying to open the door. You believe this? All right, hang on, I'm coming. You scratching at the door like I starved you? Oh yeah, I must starve you, huh? Trying to get your food yourself? All right, here. No, you can't do it. You don't have any thumbs. There you go. Normally he flips over his dish. This time he's scratching at the door. Poor thing. Meanwhile, he's already eaten today. He even had an English muffin before. All right. Alyssa, is Martin thinking if I will take my board exams next week? Okay, let me see if he's thinking about it. It's crossed his mind. So I'm not sure if it's because he's not exactly sure when you're going to take them, or I'm not sure if he's thought about it. Let me put it that way. He's thought about it. Okay, we are up to Jasmine. What does my person's higher self want me to know? Okay. Be a little bit patient. Be a little bit patient. They know that you've worked hard and there's a lot of passion around the situation. You just may need to have some patience. Alyssa, is Martin thinking I will take my dental boards next week? And you know what? I just answered that one. So ask me another question. I said that I think he will be, or that he has thought about it. It's crossed his mind. Alyssa, how is my brother feeling? He was arrested last night. Okay. All right, relax. Now what? You ate. You want water? Well, it shows that he feels a little bit scared, which obviously he was arrested. And that he's seriously thinking about getting his life in order. He may need some help. Somebody from his past will come back to help him. Shh. Come on. Somebody from his past may come back to help him, or he may hook up with somebody from the past that helps puts him on the right track. I know, Dylan can be a little demanding. All right. All right, let me go back up to the top. Me heck, what are his feelings about me, and does he think about me? Okay. He does think about you. The issue that he has is that he can't get out of his own way, and he creates like disasters around him. He creates his own drama. He feels like the two of you have a soulmate connection, and I think he's going to come forward. You got justice on your side, so karma should be working for you, not against you. So figure out what you want and put that out into the universe. He thinks about you a lot. Did I miss anybody? I think I'm up to June, maybe. Yeah, I did the Alyssa one. June, what actions will Troy take towards me? Okay. What's going on with June and Troy? He comes forward with an offer. He feels like the two of you are connected. You are no longer going to be waiting for your ship to come in. You're going to get your wish around this guy, and it's a fated event that happens. So you may be a little frustrated now, but things are going to work themselves out. He comes forward. He steps up. Marth, has Leo noticed me and Lars? Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm only getting a 33% chance, which to me means that he has noticed, and he's, trying to be like, oh yeah, but it's nothing. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's like he's taking notice, but he's not making an issue out of it. Lay down and stop barking. Quiet! Hey. Oh, sorry, buddy. Here you go. This guy's got to be acting up. J Mac, am I on Caitlin's mind today, and what are her feelings? Okay. You are on her mind. She feels a little out of sorts today. So I don't know, like I said before, the holidays are screwed up times for most people. You know, oh, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's not. It's not. To me, I think the summer is. But I think that the holidays can sometimes bring out a lot of shit in people. And even if you're not in the States and you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff is starting to come up. And I think she's a little out of sorts. However, it does show that you need to use your intuition when dealing with her. She's going to come forward with an offer that you're not going to be able to refuse. She may be having an argument, or somebody just recently stabbed her in the back. She may be something that she can't let go of, and that she may be telling you about it. And this doesn't have to be a love thing. This could be her best friend who stabbed her in the back, but it's something she's a little hung up on. That's what she's thinking about right now. But when she comes back, or when you guys see each other again, there's going to be a lot of passionate words and conversation. So it may be, she may be talking about her feelings and how she wants things to move forward, or she may tell you something that you never knew before. There's like she's going to be dropping little pieces of information. Okay, now let me see, where was I? Sweet thing. Hey, do you see me? Do you see any fun for me during the holiday? Okay, let's see. Good times coming up for the holiday. Oh, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yeah, and there could be some adventurous times that come in out of the blue that you're not expecting. So the holiday season may not be so bad for you. Alyssa wants general love for her and Martin. Okay. Okay. There's strength. There's a lot of strength around your relationship between now and the end of the year. You may even travel together across seas. One of you is going to be leaving the past behind, or both of you. So whatever went on in the past, now it could be that whatever went on in your relationship together, you leave it in the past and you move forward with like a clean slate. If not, it could be one of you is leaving your past loves, wounds, issues in the past and moving forward, and you get your wish. So between now and the end of the year, I think your relationship with him is going to be much different, and there's going to be a very carefree feeling. And, you know, like spontaneous trips, things that come up out of the blue, like an overall light feeling and a good time. Love, chastity. Does KP want to just be friends? That's not coming up at all. What's coming up is that he may tell you that, right, as like a way out of having to be in a committed relationship. But I don't think that he wants to just be friends. SS. Did Brian thought something physical would happen with us today, as the event is close to my house? All right. Well, you know what? It's like it runs through his mind, but he feels like he's in control. So for him, like opportunities and circumstances don't really seem to matter because he feels like I have this and I can do it whenever I want. Like he comes off as like I control the situation. So for him, he doesn't feel like he needs to be at a certain place for things to happen. He feels like he can make it happen whatever he wants. He's a little cocky about this situation. I don't know if he's like that in other areas of his life, but when it comes to these things, it's almost like he feels like, well, it doesn't matter because I could always make it happen at another point. Like he just takes on the attitude like he's the one that's in control. And you know, oftentimes I can see where he's coming from to an extent. I can kind of see where he's coming to an extent. And for you, I can see your point too, because if that's when you have these situations where you hook up with him, like if you're thinking that something is going to happen because that's how it always happens, like that's how we fall into these kind of patterns. You see what I'm saying? Like, let me explain it. So you have a relationship with somebody. Let's just say, for example, you go out every Friday night and you end up hooking up. Now, because that's what's become accustomed to you, that's what's in your mind, that's what goes out into the universe. So that's what you keep getting more of. So instead of cultivating the relationship that you want, you kind of rely on the relationship to work as it has been subconsciously because that's what we're used to. I hope I'm making sense. But it's like if somebody calls you every day, every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, and you're going to see them every Tuesday at 12:30, that's how the relationship has come. If you change the energy of that and then you wonder, well, did they notice? Yeah, they're going to notice. But if they think they're in control, it doesn't matter so much to them. But for the person that's waiting for the phone call, it does. So then a relationship starts to get created around Tuesdays at 12. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what we're relying on. That's what goes out into the universe. And that's what we get more of. And our brains, right, even just as human beings, we like structure. We like to be in a routine. And that's what we kind of rely on. So that's why you keep getting those kind of situations with him, because that's what you're putting out into the universe. And he goes with the flow and he just takes it as it comes because he feels like he's in control. I hope that made sense. Okay, Gracie, my relationship with James versus Kaylin. Well, it's very hard to compare relationships because every relationship is different, you know, and I always say to people, it's like, who do you love more, your mother or your father? You just have different relationships. Who do you love more, your brother or your sister? So I can look at them both, but you can't really compare two relationships. You know, like I've had 3 dogs. Who do I love more? You know, Dylan's the easiest of all the dogs I had, but I still can't really compare them. All right, so let's look at James. James looks like it takes you either more work or you get less from him. The other guy looks like it's a little bit easier. Maybe you don't feel like you click with him as much, or maybe you're not as into him as you are with the other guy. But I think that the relationship with James either can be more frustrating or there's more time that he leaves you hanging. I think the other guy steps up a little bit more. I think Kylan may be a little bit easier to deal with overall. I think the other guy might be more of a pain in the ass. Sister Moon, the sun or moon sign am I going to be with? All right, so I'm going to just ask it like that. The sun sign. All right, the moon sign. You get a better shot at being with the moon sign. It comes up 90% chance with him as 70% chance with the other one. I think the moon sign. Colleen, how does Belby feel? I didn't go to the party. Did he notice? Okay. He definitely noticed. He definitely noticed. He feels like if he's somebody from your past, he's coming back. If he's not someone from your past, someone from your past is returning. It looks like he's coming forward with an offering of love. And you have a water sign around you. If Belby is a water sign, it's him. If not, you have a water sign around you too. That might not be the person from the past. It could be somebody in addition to the person from your past. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So you may be a little bit, you may be a little swamped with all these guys coming up in the near future. Good. That's good. Corrine, is Gary going to get the job he has an exam for? Okay, let's see. Is Gary getting the job? I think so. He got a 70% chance with 2 aces, but he's got the 2 of wands, which would indicate that he is prepared. He's well prepared. Empress, why did my sister want to come and see our friend first before me? Huh. Let's see. All right, so it shows that your sister was feeling like an offering of love for this person. I don't know if it's somebody that she hasn't seen in a long time. Her intuition told her that she wanted to see the friend. They have a soulmate connection, and their relationship transforms. So this may be somebody that she feels very passionately for, or someone she hasn't seen in a long time and she genuinely missed them. She also may be telling them things that recently happened about how she's leaving the past in the past and she's moving forward with her life. And it shows here that you may be feeling like the third party or the third wheel, but it's not true. I wouldn't let it bother you. I wouldn't let it bother you. I don't know. It's like you wanted to reconnect with this person to either tell her how far she's come or catch her up on past news or whatever's been going on. Lena wants spirit guides. Okay. Messages from the spirits. The 4 of air. Take time to rest. Take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. The 9 of air. Expecting the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Try not to stay up worrying. Maybe do a little meditation before you go to sleep. Julie, is Rich around another woman yesterday and today? Okay, let's see. Okay, so I'm only getting a 33% chance that there was a water sign from his past around him, a Pisces, Capricorn, or a Scorpio. But let me tell you this, okay? People get crazy over holidays. People also get crazy sometimes for no reason, and they force themselves on people, and they show up where they're not invited, and they, like I have too much pride to do that. If you don't want me there, I would never show up. But other people don't care. So that's the impression that I'm getting. If there was another woman around him from his past, it was more or less that she showed up and put herself there than she was invited. Now, like I'm going to say it again, I would rather eat dinner by myself alone under a bridge than put myself in a situation where somebody didn't want me. But other people don't always feel that way. And that's the impression I get from this. It was very low. 30% chance is very low that this was something that he wanted. Sister Moon, I mean specific, which sun or moon sign is coming. Oh, okay, let's see. All right. What's going on over there? You got comfortable? You got a water sign coming in. I think you got a Pisces sun coming in. Now, it could be a Pisces sun, Taurus moon, or it could be a Taurus rising. Pisces sun, Taurus rising, Pisces sun, Taurus moon. There's Pisces energy and then grounded energy, earth energy. All right, I'm going to have to get off soon because I have to jump in the shower. I had work this morning and I haven't showered yet since I got home. Jenny Deuces. Jose's thinking of me today and how's he feeling? Okay. And moderators, you can send in your questions because I want to make sure that I get to you guys too. He's feeling like he's coming in out of the blue. If you haven't heard from him, he's showing up. He also may be feeling like a little sorry for himself today. If he doesn't show up today, you may hear from him before the end of the week, but I think that he's coming in and he's going to be looking to hang out or something. Yeah, he is thinking of you today. He's going to be over the next couple of days. All right, bright light. What does he wish he could tell me? Okay, he wishes that he can open up and tell you his feelings in general, but especially something that he was very brokenhearted about in the past that he walked away from. So something happened to him in the past that was very crushing, and he wishes that he could express it because he knows that if he was able to get it off his chest, you would understand him better. He's just not ready to do that yet. He's not ready to get in touch with it. But I think that in time, he may. Solar, future energies with the guy I like. He is silent right now. That's okay. Let him be silent. I would just leave him alone for a little while. Look, he shows up here as a slow mover, but there's a lot of passion around your situation. Don't worry about it. Use your intuition. Give it a little bit of time. So when I say things like that, if somebody is silent for 2 or 3 days, you don't hear from them. Let's say you text him today and you don't hear back from him and it's Sunday. I would give it some time. Give it 2 weeks, give it 3 weeks. A little bit of breathing room is usually very helpful. SARS is MF jealous of me. Okay. Yeah. Yes. But oddly enough, like this person goes in like spurts. Like there are some moments where this person is like green with envy, like foaming at the mouth. And then there are other times where they're not as jealous. But overall, they're definitely envious of something. Yeah, they got something happening. And you know, like an a, an emotion like jealousy or envy goes out very strong. That's like one of the worst things that you can cultivate, because it really, it's like I feel like it's like a ticking time bomb, not for you but for the other person. All right, I got one more super chat here. Empress, how would my big sister feel if I got a boyfriend? Okay. Well, she comes off as undecided. How funny. Undecided. Like, on one hand, she feels like you would be prepared and you would be ready for it. And then she feels like you should be pursuing that. She feels that you're grounded enough and that you deserve an offering of love. But yet she also feels like a little undecided about it. Like, she may be feeling like, on one hand, either you're not ready for it or maybe even a little bit jealous. Okay, Mars. What does Lars think of my appearance? Okay. Okay, he's very attracted to you. I mean, he thinks that you're a catch. He also thinks that you're very stable. I don't think that, yeah, he's very attracted to you, just in general. But I think he likes you as a person too. And you know, I always say that to people because when somebody likes you as a person, like anybody could be physically attractive and that would be great for 5 seconds. But if they're ugly on the inside, nobody, you know, like the outside beauty fades and vice versa. Somebody may not be the best looking person, but if you get to know them and you fall in love with their personality, then they, you know, they become very attractive. So I think that this person is physically attracted to you, but I do think he cares about you as a human, which is even better. Okay. All right. So it's 1:30 and I have to get into the shower because I have to be somewhere at 2:30 and I have not showered yet. So I'm going to try to come back on tonight as long as I don't put myself in some kind of a food coma. I don't know what time I'll be home, but it won't be that late. So if you guys are going to be on tonight, I will be back at some point tonight, maybe around, I don't know, 8:30 or 9 o'clock, something like that. And happy Thanksgiving to those of you that are celebrating Thanksgiving. And I will see you tonight. And if for some reason I don't make it back on tonight, I'll be on sometime tomorrow. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure what time tomorrow yet. All right, guys. Thanks. Have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.